Well, I got me ran out of red dial pointers, so what I did, I got a heap of these black brass dial pointers. This is all metal dial pointers, by the way, in these meters, and the other BAZ after it. So I've coloured these dials in with a red paint marker to colour them red instead. Yeah, looks sort of alright. Good old paint marker. I've pre-done this one before I did a test. So that's all ready to go. Colour it in with this one. There we go, it looks better. Anyway, let's test this BAZ. Alright. Man, they smell good inside these meters. Smells so good in there. True vintage smell. And it appears that this magnet assembly is universally bolted on. I could bolt older style ring shaped BAZ magnet straight into that. There's earlier email Mark 1 BAZs. I can still fit ring shaped magnets in these BAZs. So I have the option. I can get me if I did get my MKAZ, for example, and put those magnets in one of these ones and make it a ring shaped BAZ, but it may mess up the accuracy because the magnets are a different strength than these ones. So might be a bit of a challenge. There we go, our custom red dial pointer. I was going to leave it black, but nah, paint it red. I think they're aluminium, these metal dial pointers. These ones are brass one, but that doesn't matter. It's quality stuff. A little bit. It actually looks really good with a blue background like that. I like that blue printing. 3rd month of 1971 this it was calibrated, so although it is a Melbourne City Council owned meter, I find it strange there's no seals ever on it when it was new. There's never seals on this meter. I find it kind of odd for a utility owned meter. Normally a privately owned ones don't have the seals on them. But this is kind of odd. This one never had the seals being a utility owned one. One, two, three. Spot on, spot on. Quality stuff. I love these BAZs. 71,920 kilowatt hours. 71,920 kilowatt hours. Another big piss off, which I find really bloody upsetting, is a closure of the Hazelwood coal-fired power plant in Lockyer Valley. I think it's March next year, I think. They're going to close up the Hazelwood power plant in central Victoria in Lockyer Valley, the Hunter Valley I mean, putting almost a thousand people out of a job. The stupid foreign owners that own it and the dickhead government, instead of going doing what parts of Europe and Sweden are doing and burning rubbish cleanly to create power, we're just shutting the coal-fired power station down altogether. Don't worry about alternative sources of power like solar and wind. That's not going to do much. And they haven't even got enough of that. Even look at South Australia, for example. The whole bloody state went into complete darkness. The whole complete state was completely out of power altogether. A big rainstorm we had, storm they had a couple of months ago. They did the same thing. They shut their Port Augusta coal-fired power station down and relied solely on wind and solar, but the winds of the storms were so strong the wind turbines all tripped out, took the whole state offline. That's going to be the future for this country, I think. So if they shut the bloody Hazelwood power plant down, Victoria will suffer the same fate, suffer complete darkness if a storm breaks out when it's powered by wind turbines. None of which are made in Australia. All their wind turbines are made in Europe and China. So are the solar panels. Pretty stupid. And that's also going to drive power prices up by a couple of bloody 100%. So power's only got It's going to be, Victoria will soon follow South Australia, but the most expensive places in the world to pay for power. Bloody arseholes. I think we should go off the grid, I think. We've got to start investing in some free energy devices. That'd be good. A little bit of noise in this one. Not too bad though. Yep, spot on, this BAZ, spot on. Bit of paint this one, so must have been a front of a house meter, this one. The old country houses had the meters on the front, next to the front door, on a wooden panel out in the open near the switchboard. The old classic Australian meters. Yeah, privatisation was the stupidest thing our government ever done. Privatising the power grid was the biggest and the stupidest mistake that government could ever make. Okay, let's get it to shut that down. Ready, 3, 2, 1, power down. Centre those. Unplug safety first. Time for a good clean on this BAZ. Let's see how clean we can make this unit. Oh, nice and clean, look at that. One clean BAZ with a paint on it. Didn't all come off, but oh well. Smell the Sunburnt Bakelite. No plastic bits in here either, under those screws. It's actually grey, not black, this plastic label here. Cleaned it very well. As I said, I'm going to leave these labels on there. It's kind of cool I've done that. Doesn't bother me. Bit of authenticity. It's interesting way, because the meter guy probably couldn't read the actual. I don't know why I would have done it in the first place, even though it's printed on there, the number. But I'll have to ask the meter guy next time. Find out what the reason why I did that. It's so large. And just obscured all the bloody specs. Could have been a tenant thing or something, some sort of a requirement of a block of units or something. They just put a big NMI like that. It must have been some sort of a reason like that anyway. But anyway, it's come up quite well with this nice new red dial pointer. Thanks for watching.